Hi everybody, my name is Melanie Schmidt, and today I wanted to talk about food and mood. And it's kind of like for me, the chicken and the egg, which comes first, right? And usually when it's happening, I don't really see that it's happening until it's a hindsight item. And I will tell you this last weekend, um, there was a couple of days where my son, who is a little guy and has food challenges and texture issues, was really having some major emotional outbreaks over very little things. And I found that he, in the last week, has been saying, I can't remember things, or I can't remember where I put them. And these are different words than what he said before. And even though he may be distributing the same behavior, he was saying it different, and it was kind of going off in my head like a light bulb. And I started thinking about what is he eating, and now I try to feed him as healthy as possible. And I try to feed him as wide a variety as possible, but when he has food and texture issues, some days that can be really challenging. And so, I will list off what he, what he wants or what he typically eats um, when he's hungry, and so I'll list him off. And he was having major problems just trying to make a simple decision. And, I'm thinking, what did he have for breakfast? What did he have there? And, I have two other kids, so I'm trying to monitor all of them. And, he's slipping through the cracks, kind of. And so it's getting me really, really worried. Like, he is displaying some stuff. And I think we've all had that before, right? We've had ourselves or our kids kind of display very emotional times or lack of focus or whatnot. And that can be a multitude of reasons. First of all, it can be emotional stress. It can be food deficiency. It could be, a time in their life where their brains are just growing a lot, and they need a lot of extra stuff in order to support it. But where he's at right now, I'm like, he is just missing some food, some nutrients. So, of course, I'm kind of going through my head and thinking, what am I going to do? What am I going to give him? Because he won't have anything. So I finally found some things, try to pull some little unconventional things that I know he likes that maybe he'll say yes to. And finally, he did say yes. So I said, what if I made you some chocolate milk? And he's like, yes. And so what that means in our household is I take a bag of Juice Plus Complete chocolate mix, I put a little bit of almond or coconut milk in here, and I shake it up. And it is protein, healthy fats, fruits and vegetables, superfoods. I gave it to him, and he was drinking it, and I was so excited because I'm like, okay, he's got some really good stuff in him. And so now it's a matter of me staying ahead of this and making sure he's fueled all the time. He does gymnastics, he does soccer, he's at school, so he needs to have a lot of things. And like I said, he's a little guy. So I do other things, and I wanted just to share those things with you, and above and beyond the Juice Plus Complete. I do a B12 spray, and this is Garden of Life, and it's a whole food version, so it's bringing in all the foods, and it's a spray, and it tastes delicious. B12 is a vitamin that can cause memory loss and other things when you have deficiency in your body. So B12 is very important, and if you're eating a lot of plants and not a lot of animal protein, you do that. It is always good to supplement. Other things, I have a little packet here of like almond butter or peanut butter. They have lots of different flavors. This is the Jason's brand. It's a maple almond butter, but it gives protein and healthy fats, and he can just suck it out there out of the package if he wants to, because he doesn't really eat things like apples to dip it in or other things of that nature. So that's another option that I have, and I can always hand that to him if he wants that, so I can give him different options. The next one is a chia seed drink. I fill out my pouches with that. Bunch of omega-3s, healthy fats, protein. He loves those. It's an unconventional thing, but it gets those things in there. And last but not least, I have my Juice Plus Chewies. Those are 20 fruits and vegetables, lots of iron, and B vitamins and other things, nutrients that are needed for memory and also overall health and wellness. So hope that helps, and let me know, post any questions you have. If you have a kid that has challenges eating, let's brainstorm together. Okay? Thanks.